All right, guys, here we go. Another day, another live stream starting today with the final shapes of the facial rig, and we gotta kick this out as soon as possible. I have about 2 weeks to get this done, and we gotta get a good momentum now to finish this rig and add the final shapes and start to work on some sort of presentation. So thanks for watching this. Now or in the future, this is my tablet here where you're gonna see whatever I am doing with my skinning and everything else. And as usual, Bob, my God, man, we're almost there. We are getting ever closer to get a proper result for you, and I'm so happy, man. And eventually, comments and everything else, just drop it, and we're gonna continue to talk. And let's go. All right, so I believe I screwed up the live here because it started accidentally. I believe I started like 2 live events, so that might be confusing for YouTube. Anyways, we're gonna keep pushing here, and let's go. Let me put on my headphones here. All right, good to go. Let's do it. Okay, so what I was doing yesterday, I was mirroring some of the shapes here, so let's get back into that. Whoa, blue, that's a new one. Okay, so I was trying to mirror. Let's see if I can do that now. Let's see if I can show you some drawings here. While we wait, that's my. Oh, nice. We can actually see some of some sketches here. So let me see if I can adjust this camera here. Just take off the background, and that should be good. Yeah, so here you can see, I'm just gonna quickly go through this. Nobody cares about this kind of stuff. But this is some of the sketches that I've done on this dirty notebook here that I've been carrying around since Bardell, since EA Games, and yeah, a lot of ground was covered here. This is like what, 2 years, 3 years ago already, when I got an interview on Animal Logic. And yeah, there's like the little sticker here, and then some jokes from friends. This was a rig that I was working on. Some notes here. See if I can see from some systems that I was working on. Good to remember this stuff. And most recently, let me see, a bunch of my daughter's drawings. So good to remember this stuff. So yesterday, or like today, yeah, I did some drawings for my daughter as well, and she draws over it. But a couple of days ago, I was kind of, just thinking of Minnie Mouse. I was thinking of a character and this big gorilla came up. And then I was working on like a sketch of a, yeah, just some notes here on the notebook. Let's get back into action here. All right, so what I wanted then is to mirror the shape. So I'm going to import the map here to start mirroring it. Okay, so now we already have this side, although it doesn't hurt to duplicate it again. So let me just do it. Right, so yeah, so what's going on now is I am just going to mirror the shapes. Now it's not showing. That's because I'm probably not selecting the proper thing here. Yeah, cool. So we're gonna mirror this now. By scaling it. Yeah, I can see that it works already. Great. All right, got it. So we have the other side. Now we duplicate this as well. Got it. Okay, so now we have this side of the face mirrored, so we might as well take advantage of that. So now it's just picking up one side. So these two shapes are already two important shapes for us. The depressor anguli oris. Now the mentalis, I don't know. There are controversies why to whether this should be mirrored or not. I'm not really sure, to be honest, because technically you cannot really control. The mentalis is a single muscle on the chin here, and I don't see how you would be able to split this. But you know, control is never enough, or is never too little. If you want to have like a little bit of a symmetry, maybe this one here, the lip roll, that might be almost like a up and down thing. I'm also considering that. This one's like a tongue down. This one is the pucker, and this one is the funneler. So this one for sure we need. So you know what? Let's do one shape at the time here. I think that we already have two of the shapes that we need. So I'll just add them to the blend shape node here and add selection as targets. So this, what's going on? Did it work? Okay, so it's processing. It's back. Yep. Yeah, so right now the middle of the face is masked, so that's why it's not really showing anything. But for the sake of, I think I have this saved. If I don't, honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter. I will add like one shape at a time. I want to see the shapes connected, and then we will keep moving for the next ones. I need to figure out whether we are going to be splitting the shapes such as the mentalis. I don't really feel like it makes sense to me. Okay, so this is the depressor anguli oris. It's a little slow, but it should be fine. Yeah, it mirrored properly. So now what we can do is, and what we should do is, so this is the depressor anguli oris, the control for it, and it's named lip corner depressor. So I'm just gonna name, the way the script is working at the moment is it picks up whatever the name of the shape and connects to the control with the same name. So all we need is to rename the shapes here. Hey Amesh, how's it going? Good to see you again, man. I am now focused to, we need to get this across, and it's not even that far away, but it's definitely a pressing issue right now. It needs to go. We need to get this done. Okay, so that's it. So then what I should be able to do is get this node here, export it. So we're gonna go into data and we're gonna go, yeah, by the way, Amesh, thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you again as well. Okay, so this is the blend shape node. I'm gonna rename this guy here with the latest number. I'm then going to just show this in the backup folder and so carry on with the good work, man. Gotta go for my lunch break. Super hungry and hope you have a good day, night. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll keep going, man. You have a good day. Have a good lunch. I know you're in the studio right now, so your life is over the top. So nice. Have a good day, dude. Right, so the blend shape node is now exported and we should be able to rebuild this now. So we have here the action stack. And let me open it again just for the sake of having the best possible performance. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to take some time because the computer has been on for a long time now. But let's see. While it does that, let me quickly open my window here because I'm frying. Do I even have a... All right, great. Just open the window here. This lights, man. It's bananas. Here you go. So it's taking some time. What it's doing right now is just going through all of the actions. So it's the check project, create new scene, set up rig groups, add top group attributes, import rig items, create global controls, add skeleton base controls, constrain skeleton to base controls, build face controls, create face blend shape node, connect eye shapes to controls, connect face controls to targets, create neck module, import control shapes, import deformer weights, and that's the entire action stack at the moment. It's definitely heavy right now. Let's hope it doesn't take a lifetime. Looks like it is. Okay, some reaction there. Cool. Almost there. Importing the weights now. Let's see if it's going to connect to the controllers as expected. Oh, we got it. Okay, so it's good. Took 3 minutes to rebuild. That's definitely not the standard. I mean, right lip corner depressor, what happened here? It did connect one side, but apparently the right side it wasn't successful. I don't know why. So this works, but why does this one do not work? Corner, the lip corner. It might be a typo of some sort. Oh, there we go. I forgot to change the control here to Geo. So, okay, we know it works, but I just would like to test. Now, hopefully, oh, I have to re-export this. So now likely we will just rerun this and it will work. This probably should take like less than like 20 seconds or something. Oh, oh, we errored out. No. Why? have I done? Fuck me. Oh man, I always do a backup. Now, why have I done this? Made some sort of silly mistake here. I obviously made a mistake. Man. Well, we did lost that shape then. Yeah, man, it was ready then already. Okay. Shouldn't take too long to redo it. As long as we have the... But it was a silly mistake, man. I don't know what have I exported wrong. Anyways, I have to do... I have to re-import the targets that I've been exported. For now, this one is the only one I actually need, so I'll just add it to the blend shape node. Then we're gonna turn this off, get back here, open the painting of this blend shape node. I'll replace this with 0. Now I will import back again the map to mirror it. Should be this one. And now we should be able to activate the left side. I'll then duplicate this guy and I will now invert the map. To invert the map now, I will scale it to -1 and then add 1, and we should have the opposite side. Now let's first hide this guy, and then we're going to duplicate this, and that should be good. Now I will delete this target and I will add it back again into the blend shape node, and we should be able to delete these two guys. And now I'm gonna grab the name of the controller that I need, left depressor control, and I'll substitute it by geo. And now I'll do the same thing, but now for the right side, and also geo. So that should be everything that I need to export the blend shape node. I don't know why I lost the blend shape node the last time. Anyways, doesn't matter. Export shapes. Maybe I wasn't selecting the node. I was just selecting the that one particular shape. Let's hope that's not the case. I'm going to take a risk again and just don't save anything. Just quite stupid of me, but I think there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get this done now. So I've exported the shapes now. Oh, I hope that it doesn't come back with the map. Well, if it comes, it doesn't matter. But okay, we got no error so far, so that means that it's coming along. There's no error. There's no. It didn't break on the connection points. And we have both shapes connected. Hopefully the map is not on as well. If it is, it's not a big deal, but just annoying. All right, we got the left side okay. And the right side is also okay. So just testing here, see how can we use the, or if it's working well with the other shapes. Yeah, not too bad. I think this is all the controls that are activated right now. So I'll just give it a space here of like about 40 frames. And then on the first one, I'm just gonna zero this parameter. Just so that we can see. Oh, my whole computer froze right now. Right, good. So we can see them activating all together. Yeah, kind of okay. Not too bad. Let's keep moving. Next. So the next one, I think it's the Mentalis here. So let me see which one is the Mentalis. This is the Mentalis here. So I may or may not split this shape. I'm still considering. So this shape, I was sculpting it on another scene and I'm importing it right now so that we can connect it to the controls, right? So this is the control that would control the Mentalis, and it's pretty simple. It's Mentalis control. Mentalis is like a medial muscle. I don't know that it has any control like left, right. I mean, it's something that I'm considering to have a control for left right, but honestly might not be the case. Okay, so we have here, I can once again just select the blend shape node, export, and then we're going to go into data, blend shapes, select this guy and export it. Now if we rebuild the rig once again, we should have the Mentalis being imported and connected automatically. All right, there we go. I can see that all of the shapes are connected. That means that the Mentalis is certainly connected as well. And we can reduce the gear here. So that we can try to see now how they're working together, right? Yeah, I mean, hey, Animation Lab, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Still a work in progress, but hopefully we are on our way to get this finished soon. All right, so now we're gonna start adding a few extra controls here. So it's taking so long to zero out these controllers that I think it's even easier to just rebuild it. And that's another thing. Like I need then there's a bunch of improvements that needs to come into the rigging side. Like we need to have a proper way to. There's a few things. There's an easy way to pick these controllers, zero it out, we are able to select everything at the moment, like the mesh is being selected, the bones are being selected. So we need controls on the root group there, to like attributes, to turn the geometry into reference, turn like everything, lock everything, so that we can just grab the controllers, and also an easy way to zero the controllers out. But yeah, there you go. So Mentalis is in. Now we need to figure out how to control the Pooker, for example. Uh, 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 uh. So I need to add this guy. This guy's an easy one. Then this is the Pooker. Now what I want to know is what happens when we roll the lip down, and when we... that's what I was thinking, and I think that's a great thing, because it's kind of a lip compressor. The combination of the Pooker and the... That definitely is it. Works great for that. Just something like this, right? Like compressing the lips. Great. Because that's what it really is. Like the lip compressor is like you're trying to use the muscles to do a Pooker, but then you are pulling them back, and you're not allowing the Pooker to form. So it makes sense that the combination of these two shapes would give us that. So the thing now is, how are you going to convey this in terms of like controls? So what we're going to do like is turn on our template here. I really don't know if that's going to be like a good representation for the Pooker. I think it's kind of silly at some point. Yeah, you know, I might be wrong, but who cares, you know? Oh no, I made a mistake. Dang it. Dang it. All right, so it's this is actually the booker. Dang it. I don't like today. I'm gonna call this tongue down. Geo. Tongue down. All right, so yeah, cool. So let's export this guy here. Let's export these two guys actually, and hope for the best. Okay, that's gone. Now this lip roll, tongue down. It's all good. So let's back it up just in case, right? I mean, enough of losing stuff at this point. So I do need to script also this thing of like just backing it up automatically. That's definitely a good addition. Now let's hope that this will just come back and rebuild that easily. It should be it though. There's no reason why it shouldn't be the case. And bam, all connected. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, so as you can see, we placed the templates there, and that now is controlling our blend shapes. We can see that we have the pucker, we have the lip roll, and we can actually use these two guys at the same time to do like a lip compressor. Yeah, it's definitely crashing here on the inside, something that we have to take in consideration. There's obviously like a whole bunch of shapes working together. But the good thing is it is working, so. This is weird. Not a very good representation of the mentalis there. But it's not terrible as well. Okay, guys, it's coming together. So we have a lot going on here already. So our friend here, Animation Lab, is asking if are you planning to tutorial for non-major? Non-major? What do you mean, like not in university? You mean, or like what is it? But I'm probably after this is done, I'm going to continue working on this action stack. But I'm thinking of doing some sort of tutorial. Yes, I've been requested a few times during this live, so that might be a good plan. But there's a lot going on in terms of technology, and I also need to know how my next year is going to be, because my current contract is coming to an end at the beginning of the or in March. So I need to get this stuff out and see how it's going to. I don't think I'm gonna. Likely, I'm gonna stay on the same place, but who knows? I gotta be ready. So what I'm gonna do then is establish myself for the next year and then start to think what's going to be the next step. If I get a longer contract or something that I can be stable for a longer period of time, I'll probably go in for some tutorials. Could be beginner, could be. It depends on where the demand is higher. I mean, there's a lot on the Python side. I know that people are very interested in the sculpting side of the blend shapes. Although the piping side is also so important, right? Fake smile. Right, so it's getting to a point where I believe that we can actually start thinking about some animations. This shape here is not working very well with the rest of the shapes, unfortunately. I think it definitely adds like to the compression and everything, but it's very easily crashing. But it's very versatile, right? Interesting, very interesting. Now it's able to express more complex emotions, which is very good. Okay, so there are some shapes that are not connected yet, so we do need the Zygomaticus minor here. It actually doesn't exist. at the moment, right? This guy here might be going away. I don't think he actually exists, although it could be it could be the dimpler. Let's try to produce some sort of smile, and we're going to sculpt this. Let's just add a little bit of the right. So we're gonna try then to add this. So this is what I believe the Zygomaticus minor would be doing, just slightly pulling it up. Mostly all of the shapes here have been activated for this particular pose. All I'm doing right now is just like testing. As you can see, it's like very, very light there. Just change the playlist here because the songs are done at this point. Maybe it's a sign that I should be get going to. This is understandable, but it's not too flashy. So I'm just gonna keep trying to. Yeah, it definitely feels a little more. Okay, so this is what the shape would look like. It's quite subtle. Completely useless. Let's see if there's something I can save here. Yeah, no. I have to do it on the other side again, but we're very close here, guys. Very close. All right, what time is it? How long have we been? All right, so we're so close now. Well, we do have but we have a lot already. That's great. All right, so should now be able to get to rebuild and get the zygomaticus minor muscle on one side. I need to do it on the other side still. But just as a proof of concept. So the rig rebuilds correctly. The shape is connected, so we should be able to drive this guy. Yeah, nice. Okay, so essentially what that guy does is it controls the very corner of the mouth. So just create that little arc there. Something like this. And then the zygomaticus major comes with the majority of the movement, as you would expect by the name, but yeah, interesting. I think it adds like a little extra level of control here. It just gives that arc at the corner of the mouth, which is important for the smile. This particular position here doesn't convey anything. Like it feels like a fake smile even. But we've got a lot more now going on. Okay, guess we made some progress today. There's still a long way to go, but we are getting closer. So as you could see, we've built, or we connected, or we got the shapes that we had sculpted on the last few days and introduced it on the blend shape node that rebuilds the rig. So now we have most of the controls being connected automatically, and we still have like cheek blow, so this, and the frontal lip blow, so something like this, and there's cheek suck, and there's also the two important ones, which is the jaw open, so it's jaw drop, so jaw drop, and then jaw open, which is jaw open wide, right? So jaw drop is just like the jaw is not moving forward, the pivot of the jaw is not moving forward, so just dropping. So jaw drop, nothing happens with the pivot. Of course it's spinning on the pivot, but it's not the connection of the maxillary with the head is not moving. Then on jaw open wide, then you have the jaw really moving forward. So it's split it into these two shapes, and then you also have the closed mouth closed. So you could do something like this, right? So it's opening the jaw, but it's keeping the lips together. So I think that this is most of what we have. Cheek blow, frontal lip blow, then jaw open, jaw drop, and jaw wide open, and then lips closed. And that should be, I think that should be it. Let me think if there's anything else I'd like to add. There's like sticky lips, but that's a different system. That's more related to the rigging side. But really, I think we're getting to the end of this. Nice. All right, so that's it. You saw the rig. We have it there, and we are close to the end now. So thank you guys for participating. Thanks for stopping by, for giving me this positive energy or whatever energy. But I do feel positivity, so I completely appreciate it. So let's keep moving forward and get this rig across, and I'll see you on the next session of work. We're gonna get it.